microphone to Dick. He could hold the microphone, and you three could administer the oath.
I'll do the heavy lifting.
Okay, but one thing, can we have Reagan come up here? Here he comes, and the family members. Okay, that's great. We don't want to miss the important ones.
Let's see, is that your sister by any chance?
Okay, if you could raise your right hand. Do you, April Capone Almon, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Connecticut, as well as the ordinances of the City of East Haven, so long as you continue as citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge, according to law, the duties of the office of Mayor of the City of East Haven to the best of your abilities, so help you God? I will.
Congratulations, April. Here's our mayor.
It's been a wonderful opportunity. And since Election Day, there are two questions that folks continue to ask me. Do you feel different? And are you ready for this? And I think that second question is a little odd for people to ask me after I've been elected. They probably should have asked me that before. But the answer would have been the same. And the answers to the questions are always yes and yes. I do feel different. And that may sound funny, but I feel the responsibility of caring for the nearly 30,000 souls here in East Haven. I feel what seems like lately the eyes of the world on me, watching me, waiting for my next move. But most importantly, I feel a tremendous sense of pride. And I feel excitement for the opportunities that lie ahead for East Haven. I am looking forward to working with all elected and appointed officials here, Republican, Democrat, and Independent alike. Because all of us, regardless of the letter that comes after our name on the voter registration list, we all have the same goal. And I know that that's true. I've worked with many of these folks before. We're going to work together to usher in a new era for East Haven. And that will include open and efficient government that again works hard for the hard-working people of our town. And again, I do feel ready for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Last night I was thinking back to a conversation that I had with my father several months ago. And as we do fairly often, we talked about our memories of my 4 grandparents. And we talked about his dad, April Capone, who works at the Brewery Street Post Office. And when he referred to his job, he always said that he hauled mail sacks. That's how he described his job. And, at his wake, when he passed away 14 years ago, a man came up to my father and I and said that, as we knew, my grandfather was a union steward as well at the post office, and that my grandfather was the most fair and honest union steward they had ever had. And then my dad and I started talking about my mom's father, Al Madden. He was a tile man, which is a very labor-intensive job, and he took pride in his work. And now, as recently as a few days ago, 30 years after his death, when I talk about my grandfather, people will tell me that the work that he did is still in their homes today, decades later. My father's mother, Vera Capone, like so many women in her generation, grew up in the Depression, and she, again, like so many people from that era, knew what it was like to have nothing. She took care of 7 people in a tiny cape on Stoddard Road, and she knew how to make every dollar count. She had to. My mom's mother, Frances Maddie, was similar in many ways, and I can remember walking into her house on Gordon Street in East Haven and just seeing it sparkle. Her home ran like a well-oiled machine. She took her job very seriously. She was organized and detail-oriented, and anyone who knew her will tell you that Frances ran a tight ship. And in the course of this conversation, my father said something very important to me that I will never forget. He said to me, "You already have the basics that you need to take with you to the mayor's office. You learned them from your grandparents. Be fair and honest. Take pride in working hard. Make every dollar count. And run a tight ship." Those are the lessons that I will take with me to the mayor's office, and those are the lessons that I will share with all elected and appointed officials, all department heads, town employees, and residents. Because as I did not get elected alone, I will not serve alone. I can't do this without you, and I can't do it without all of you. And again, I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to lead the town that I love. I am proud to be a resident of East Haven, and I am proud to be your mayor. Thank you so much.